Welcome to our last and very exciting seminar here at On Stage, where Matti Lemu and Jakob Granqvist from Neste will tell you more about how Neste helps their customers make responsible choices every day and bring the marine industry on a sustainable path. Welcome.
We are all dependent on our seas, oceans, and waterways. Shipping is the main means of transporting goods throughout the world, but we also realize that it is critical for all of us to protect marine ecology. The shipping industry is taking responsibility by complying with ever-tightening regulations. Far more stringent rules and edicts on sulfur emissions will come into force in the year 2020. There is a growing need for innovative solutions to help companies fulfill the new standards while keeping their business viable. Despite all the hype around hybrid and electrical engines, LNG, and even the return of wind-aided transport, the vast majority of the world's vessels still run on fuel oil and will do so for decades to come. Neste provides fuel solutions that fulfill the current and future regulations, yet require no major rehaul or other costly investments in new technological solutions. Our drop-in solutions help our customers comply with the regulations while running a profitable business. That's the way forward.
First of all, I would like to start off with thanking everybody who has been on this stage earlier today. But even more, I would like to thank the organizers of yet a fantastic Neste Shipping Meet event. And I would like you to join me and give them a big hand of applause. Please. But now, let's get serious. It's time that we talk about responsibility. Responsibility for the environment and for the sustainability issues of our industry. We can no longer be bystanders and just ignore facts and findings around us. We need to step up. We need to step up and do our part as an industry. I used to think that environmental regulations just were a pain in the ass, very expensive, and just caused heaps of operational issues and problems. But you could say that by the years, and especially by watching my children grow up, I have made a mental Williamson turn. And for you shipping people out there, you know what a Williamson turn is. It's a turn that, when executed correctly, it will bring a vessel back to a position where it originally sailed through. The shipping industry can no longer steam ahead in ignorance. We need to make that turn. We need to step up and make a change and do our part. We need to rethink how we are doing things and why. I know for a fact that out here tonight there are several people and ship owners who have already made this turn. They have stepped up and they have taken responsibility. But I also know that there are even more people out there, even more ship owners, who are ready to make that turn, but they are ready to step up and they are ready to take that responsibility, but haven't done it yet. However, there's no way around this. And who are we kidding? Because there's really no other way than to step up and take responsibility if one needs to comply with regulations of today and in the future. But there are many ways to comply. There are many ways to be responsible. It's not an easy choice. What to do, really? However, I bet that none of us here tonight would like to make heavy investments that decreases the loading capacity of our vessels, worsen vessel stability, increases fuel consumption, and who knows what kind of operational issues these investments will cause in the long run. But don't you worry, we at Neste, we will have a solution for you. Responsibility does not have to be expensive, nor does it need to be an operational nightmare. We at Neste, we are the world leaders in renewable fuels. Responsibility does not have to be expensive, nor does it need to be an operational nightmare. We at Neste, we are the world leaders in renewable fuels. We basically live and breathe responsibility every day. And to show our commitment to you, to the shipping industry, we will launch a 0.1 SECA-compliant fuel by the end of this year. But we will not stop there. Why would we? We will continue to move forward. And here, and at all the shipping events for the last year, the only thing that has been on the agenda and the hot topic of our industry has been 2020 and a global sulfur cap of 0.5. We accept the challenge. I said just bring it on. But we need your support. We need your help. Because together we will accept the environmental challenges and see them as opportunities. We will make responsible choices together.
We are pioneers in lead and sulfur-free fuels and lead the way in renewable fuels, and are committed to enabling and encouraging our customers and partners to use cleaner and more efficient fuels. We do this by developing and distributing high-quality fuels that more than fulfill the standards. But even more importantly, we do so by providing drop-in solutions for our customers without the need for scrubbers and other heavy investments. And we guarantee the efficient, reliable, and safe distribution of bunker fuel. Together with our customers, we can do our part to help keep our oceans and waterways cleaner, while making sure their business remains profitable. For us, that is the only way forward.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention for another 5 minutes. My name is Matti Lehmus. I'm the EVP for Oil Products at Neste. And I really enjoyed the opportunity to see this Dunso event for the first time. It's an impressive gathering of so many people from the industry and related industries. It's also an important day for me. I remember 3 years ago when we were about to enter 2015 with new emission regulation for the shipping industry, we made a commitment at Neste. We committed to focusing on this industry and coming up with innovative solutions. And it's been quite a journey, and that goes on, and I will reflect on it today. But one thought first. I've been for 2 decades in the refining industry, and I have to say that the last years have been the most exciting period ever. And what I can see is that change in our environment is accelerating. And I can see that it's accelerating because of 2 fundamental macro trends that will go on for a long time as I see it. One is sustainability. We have seen and we will continue to see a lot of effort to increase the sustainability of our industry. And I think the emission regulation, whether it's in traffic, in cars, or now, for example, in the shipping industry, is a great example of that change and how rapid and profound it is. The other macro trend for me is the accelerating technical change. Whether it's in the vehicles, cars, ships, whether it's in the logistics chain or whether it's in production, this gives us the opportunity to come up with totally new solutions. We at Neste, we are there to embrace this change. And those who have followed the company know that from what many of you probably know is a clean fuels company, we have in the last 5 years transformed the company. We changed many years ago already our vision to creating sustainable solutions every day. And we started developing a renewables business, which today has grown to be the largest renewable diesel producer globally. And we transformed the feedstocks to be waste and residues. And we have seen that this kind of commitment can take us very far. And we are now ready to also look at the challenges and the changing demands in the shipping industry. And I come back to that commitment we made 3 years ago. There is no silver bullet to solve all these issues, but our vision was very clear. We believe that we can come up with drop-in solutions which enable our customers to meet the regulation, to be compliant, without needing to invest. And this focus on drop-in solutions is exactly the same we have believed in also on the renewable side. And we are very strongly committed to it. So it's been quite a journey. We started by introducing a product called DMB. A little bit later, we brought to the market an RMB product. We expanded geographically from Finland to cover also Sweden. But we didn't leave it there. We actually increased our ambition, and in the last years we have been investing more than 200 million euros into our refineries to improve our product mix, but very importantly, to be able to come up with new solutions also for the shipping industry. And I'm really excited now about the outlook that we are very close to launching a SECA-compliant 0.1 sulfur fuel oil in the very near future. And we believe this will be an important part of the journey towards having good solutions, cost-efficient solutions to meet the regulation. But for me, that journey doesn't end now. We are actually already looking at 2020. And while there is no one solution, we need all the different alternative fuels, we need the scrubbers. But we at Neste, we are committed to saying that we will continue the journey of also developing drop-in compliant 0.5 sulfur fuels for 2020. I will leave you with one final thought today, and that is that we are also looking already beyond 2020, beyond sulfur. And our commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions in traffic, we see it as a great opportunity to repeat this journey also with you in the shipping industry. And we will offer all the capabilities we have around renewable feedstock, around the technology, the research and development, to come up with good solutions to also reduce the carbon footprint in the shipping industry in the long run. I look forward to that journey. Thank you for your attention, and I wish us everybody a very nice evening. Thank you.